Hi, this is Paul from The Pond Guy, here to talk about pond liners and underlayment. Whether you're constructing a water garden, adding a waterfall or other water feature, selecting the proper liner is a vital part of the process. Because of its flexibility and freedom to create virtually any size or shape pond you can imagine, we always recommend using 45mm EPDM rubber liner. Unlike preformed plastic liners, 45mm EPDM rubber liners can easily conform to any configuration you choose and are able to withstand colder climates without the worry of cracking. Now that you know that 45mm EPDM liner is what you need to build your water garden, the next step is to figure out how much liner you are going to need. Determining the proper liner size is easy. First, determine the maximum length, width, and depth of your water garden. As an example, let's say your pond will be approximately 11 feet wide, 16 feet long, and 1.5 feet deep. Next, determine the liner width by using the following formula. Liner width equals 2 times the maximum depth plus maximum width plus 1 foot overlap for securing around the pond's edge. If we plug in our example pond of 1.5 feet deep and 11 feet wide, we determine that our liner width should be at least 15 feet. Next, we have to determine the liner length using a similar formula. Liner length equals 2 times maximum depth plus maximum length plus the 1 foot overlap. Again, using our example pond of 1.5 feet deep and 16 feet long, we determine that our liner length should be at least 20 feet. In conclusion, a pond that's 11 feet wide, 16 feet long, and 1.5 feet deep will need a liner that's at least 15 feet wide by 20 feet long. Now that you've determined your liner size, you'll also need underlayment. Underlayment is made of 100% polypropylene, a non-woven material that's installed underneath the liner and is designed to protect it from sharp objects like rocks and roots. When determining the amount of underlayment you need, it's always better to get a little more than the square footage of the liner. This allows you the ability to double up layers to add extra cushion in areas where heavy rocks will be placed. Here are a couple more tips to be aware of when it comes to liners. If you accidentally tear a small hole in the liner, you can easily use a liner patch kit to prevent leaks. If you plan on building a stream in addition to your water garden, a separate piece of liner will be necessary. If you are installing a waterfall filter or spillway, make sure to have enough overlap to connect the waterfall weir.
For more expert tips, visit us online at thepondguy.com or give us a call at 866-POND-HELP.